Hello everyone, I'm your host, Necromancer. Welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. In this episode, we'll be doing Chapter 14, False Friends. Also what I was known in high school. Yeah. It's not so funny now. Anyway, let's begin. Chapter 14. Ooh, exciting. Drawl, we got the best character in Merlinus. I think Drawl is a bit of a strong word to describe Elowood, but a merchant, XX, named Merlinus now joins Elowood's group. With Merlinus and tow, they set out for Lost the following day. Lost is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by power-hungry Marcus of Lost, Lord Darren. Preparations for war which the Faran magistrate spoke. The disappearance of Elowood's father, Albert. The death of Marcus and Torres. The always revolve around Lord Doran. In Elowood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what the truth might hold. Now this is a tricky episode, or a tricky chapter. For many, many reasons. One being, I can't find my phone. Are you certain Fair's heir is here? Yes, father. We've received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here long. I can't speak as soon. Lord, if it'll. I'm not actually sure how to say his name. Ephidel? If someone will comment, hopefully. What is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Santora's castle, Lord Helmin was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan. It's not all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if the young Elowood even if he told young Elowood something of our schemes, Fairy no longer has any power. All Elowood could do is perhaps inform Marcus Ostia. Ostia? Oh, that would be rudeness. Lord Uther may be new to the throne, but he's dangerous. Oh my god, Adelpatted Helman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans to our rebellion. Then, before Marcus Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you will do well to stop them here. Yes, of course. We do have a chance. Then we have to pass through Lost to get to Ostia. And we can silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let us make haste call our finest troops. Father, please let me take command. Eric? Yep. Tell me, son, can you succeed? That clod Elowood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, stab. And I'll strike with some of it. I see. I beg your pardon, is this not too much for him? If by some strangely foul thing could turn for the worse. No, I know the lad's father, but Eric is quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing farewell will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you, Eric. Bring me the head of Fair's darling son. Yes, father, I will not fail you. Ooh, but you will. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah. Marcus Lost. What is he scheming? You don't have to look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and we learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I have no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. But if I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Elowood. That was very deep. Lord Elowood, a knight has ridden from the castle. Hello, knight. Yes, my lord. Our scout says Marcus Loust's son, Eric. He's asking to see you. Eric. Ugh, why did it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I could never evade him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Excuse me. Hello, Elowood. It's been a long time. Eric, what is your business? My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here and lost. I merely thought I'd ride out to greet you. So, tell me, friend, what brings you to Lost? And are you on your way to Ostia? Why would you think that? Well, you've always been such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For Nova, his behavior is crude and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant at first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? When did you see him last? How do you two communicate? Eric, you're after something. What is it? Pardon? Well, yeah, you're like real sherry. Sherry? You're real shady, Eric. Maybe you shouldn't be so direct and like trying to kill Elwood. Everything I look lost is preparing for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. Well, I had hoped to wait until you told me of Ostia. Whether or not you've spoken to Marcus or not. What are you talking about? Elwood, I have always despised you. Now, how long I wanted to smash your pathetic morality to pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you won't live to see the end of it. Hector! Whoa, that was really loud, sorry. Hector! You couldn't have. You've spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, and maybe we haven't. Elwood, this mongrel's troops lying in ambush all around for us. Lost regulars, every one of them, were in for a rough time. That's the point in fighting. You're trapped. There's little point in fighting. My forces will overwhelm you under an ending torrent of soldiers. Last elite knights are ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Caravan, cur. Them insults. Who are you, old lady? Get back in your house. Talking needs to say back. A world of trouble you've landed yourself. Chicken Irish. Who? Oh, God. Startled me, old woman. You should get out of here. This is going to be a bad place if you plan on staying living. You know what I mean. I want to see the one searching for his father, Marcus' fair son. Listen up, old woman. We're close to death as it is. Quit your yammering. You're close to death as it is. Quit your yammering and move on. Hector, you should mind your manners. I'm Elwood. May I ask your name, lady? What a polite young man. I'm Hannah, a fortune teller. I came here to help you. Can you tell me where my father's gone? No, but I can see other things, useful things. I can tell you what weapon to take into battle, as well as who should yield them. Things of that nature. I see. Don't tell me you believe any of this. I have no reason to believe or disbelieve in Hannah's powers, but I'll not rule out anything if it helps us find my father. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them. I'm here to speak to me for auguries, and before you engage the enemy, my services are not free, but you may save you from paying a greater price. So in this game, as opposed to this one and the later one, they kind of introduced this mechanic that lets you get kind of heads up. And lets you lets you know who you can speak to, like at the enemies and who you should use and so on and so forth. So this is the only game, as far as I know, that uses that. So, many of your foe will be carrying spears. You should take axes. Yes, many axes. And if there's this shrewish cleric girl with you, take her as well. She might meet an old friend. The weather, though, it doesn't look very good. Be prepared for sudden changes. You know you should take something else. But basically, the shrew, we only know one shrew cleric. Matthew. Alright, let's just get rid of who we're not gonna ever use. I know they said a lot of axes, but meh. So yes, we should keep an eye out over this way. And move her up there. Same Hector. You too. Actually, what are your equipment? Javelin. Iron Lance. Okay, not any better. Okay, that's fine. Alright. We shall save. Now this is where the game kind of starts to get a bit harder. A bit less cheap. Lord Elwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about. So if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. So yes, Merlinus' merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry will be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to enemy attack. If the tent loses all its health, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. Merlinus' tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives. The tent will be harder to destroy as it increases the level. Deploy Merlinus. Yes. That's good to know that he doesn't die, though. I thought he did. Connor, let me take point. There are many of them, but the numbers are meaningless. We are knights of fair. This mice of lost will die, or whatever. We certainly can't. We could stand to get some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's not possible to disobey Lord Marcus Lewis. Who knows what happened to us? I understand. We'll seek aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marcus orders. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. Ah, see, Mr. Urk, who, is trip-trapping me up. We'll need him, I believe, to get a character down here, so we'll keep that in mind. Okay. So my grandiose plan is grand indeed. Okay, we're gonna do this. Wolfbane, actually, could he just... We can! Good job, Hector! This is gonna be Hector's level for experience, honestly. Well done. Part 2 of the plan is this. Haha, you foolish fool. And we'll use our friend Guy here to kill him. You can do it, Guy. And you succeeded. More experience for you. Experience for everyone. Anyway. You gotta be careful with Urk here, because he can get a bit suicidal. In the sense that he might run over this way, and that makes it a lot harder to get to him, so you don't want to let him become very suicidal. Best ways is to get Marcus to grab him and bring him back to Sarah, because obviously you don't want to bring Sarah out in the middle of a battle, because she will die. You know? See, like that. That's not good. And he'll be pretty suicidal and kind of go after more enemies. But fortunately, we're just here to pick him up. These kind of units are always really frustrating to get. This is a lot of work. Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't do anything. Priscilla, has your escort arrived yet? Returned it? No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers lost haven't captured him. His search for help may be been fruitless. Lord Marcus Olos has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but no, you could turn me over to the Marcus, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I were simply went to the castle, this would be all over. Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marcus. He's always threatening us and treats us like slaves. Are and all those war preparations? We want nothing to do with them. We may have divided into territories, but we're Lycians, one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, and why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he's doing. Yes, we shall need the escort to get her, which is Urk. Eric's the boss. That's probably for the best that we just leave him there, honestly. Let's move our our actual warriors out and about. Move Hector up here. Elwood, you can just stay there for precaution. You'll want to keep someone up here that uses a sword. Trust me, you'll want it. I'll probably put Elwood there, because honestly, Guy can be used down there. Time to use our friend Mr. Paladin, as he's kind of intended to be a wall. Goody goody gumdrops, he can't double attack, which is what we didn't want him to do. Haha. Oh, you foolish knight. Thinking you could do damage to an actual knight. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Wow, you can actually do damage. I didn't think you would be able to, you peasant. See, this is why Elwood doesn't have many friends. Eh, what's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Perfect time for raid. Up and at 'em, mates. The village is ripe for plunder. Now, see, this is a class called the Pirate. Basically, they get to walk in water, which is pretty nifty, and they are like bandits, basically. There's bandits on the water, more or less. Which isn't great, because we kind of can't let that village get destroyed if we want to get the healer I actually want to use, so we're gonna have to zoom over there. Oswin, you have really... God, your speed is terrible, honestly. I was hoping Hector could get... Oh, he can get here, that's pretty good. That's good enough. And axed it. Hiya! Again, speed wouldn't hurt Hector. I mean, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but believe me, speed would not hurt you. Here, Urk. Elowood will move you down here. Now let's talk to our good friend Urk and make him work for us again. Oh my gosh! It's Urk. It's been so long. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again. Confidence level Sarah is what I want. Hey, I know. This is perfect. Come with us and lend me a hand, Urk. I beg your pardon? Come on. I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Elowood. I know you're probably just wandering around without any work. No, sir, I'm afraid I'm gainfully employed. Unfortunately, however, if you're fighting loss, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you please? My employer's hiding in a village over here. If you help me protect her, I'll join up with you. So yes, we have Urk again. We won't be using him because I want to use story. Oh, okay, he has to stop moving so close. So you better be able to double him, Hector, otherwise I'm gonna be very disappointed with you. Yay! Kind of not what I wanted the hand axe to be used for, but that's fine. You can't win them all. I kind of just wanted to lure out the archer more so than anyone else. If everyone else wants to die with the hand axe, that's fine. I don't need to buy a million more. I don't really use hand axes, honestly. Or javelins, really. Or anything that would be remotely fun. Ah, my bones ache. The signs point to rain. Yes, watch yourselves. Yep, so I was wrong. This is I think the only other time rain is used. I'll probably say that, but it's gonna be wrong again. It's gonna be used another time. Oops, we just kind of put Guy in a very, not great position. We'll try to use Marcus, though, to zoom down to the village. And hopefully help out that way. Not... Can't win them all. I mean, we need that character, so we'll just be restarting the chapter. Not fun. Anyway, oh god, his movements aren't nearly as strict as I want. Blast, they're stronger than I suppose. To the castle. I want all the reinforcements available, and I want them now. Lord Urk is struggling. He requests reinforcements. What? Ready the men. Unbelievable. These numbers cannot stop them. Fiddle. Where are you going? It seems that conquering Lycia might have been too much to ask of you after all. I must inform my master. The Black Fang will be leaving at once. No! No, you can't abandon us. Not at this stage. Who was it that said Ostia we mustn't learn of our plans? Wasn't it you, Lord Doran, the Marquis of Las himself? Yeah. Yes, it was. There's no turning back from you now. Not now. Please give me one more. Just give me one more chance. I assure you, I will not disappoint Lord Nurgle. Nurgle? Let's see. Very well, assemble your men. We'll regroup somewhere else. You can't mean... My son, my home, am I to abandon them? Would you fall in disgrace along with your son? Our master, Lord Nurgle, is offering you the throne of all Lycia. Surely a few sacrifices aren't too much to ask. Yes, you're right. My destiny is greater than this. I was born to be the king of Lycia. And as for the heir, you're still young, my lord. You will have time. It doesn't matter for men, but good point. You must let a moment's sentimentality cloud your judgment. Where are my reinforcements? Why haven't they come? I have no choice. I must attack. You! To the castle. Find more men. Yes, my lord.